Hello, hello. I don't know where my mom went. Okay, I can't tell if the stream's on or not because I messed up. I didn't bring a second phone, I forgot. The stream's on? Okay, perfect. Hello. How is the stream quality and the audio and everything? I don't know where to start. Let's cross the road. Maybe we can start at the school. Yeah, I lost my mom. I don't know where she went. But hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. I am doing a walk around, I guess. I have a mom. I'm so lucky. I know, right? Walking around my village. So yeah, I messed up. I don't really have a chat. So I have to, it's so hard to see chat because I forgot to bring my second phone, so I kind of fucked up. Okay, anyways, we are in my village for where I grew up in, and I want to take you guys around. So I was going to start my stream earlier, but I was visiting, like he's not actually our uncle, but we call him our uncle. He's like Uncle Gordy, but he's white, so he's obviously not our uncle. Isn't there a chat screen I can access? Not really. I mean, kind of. Anyways, welcome to my village that I grew up 15 years in. This is the school I went to. This is where I went to school for elementary school and grade 7 and 8, so partial junior high. It's kind of grown over with like all these different plants and stuff because it's I don't think it's really maintained anymore. Oh, let me go here. Okay, there. Wide view. There we go. Anyways, this brings back so many memories. Wait, there's some kids here. There's bikes over there. Now I want to go biking. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is kind of cool. So, if you take a look at the sidewalk here, you can see handprints. And it shows you like the different grades and stuff. And like I said, my village is very small. I only had like 5-6 people in my class. So you can see ECS had like this many people. Grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. I don't know where I am. I have to find myself. But I know my handprint is here somewhere. I don't remember what grade I was in. Let's try to find my handprint. Can we find it? What grade was I in? This might be me. It says M. E-M. This might have been me. I can't remember. What? How old was I? But yeah, it's kind of cool how all of our handprints are still here. Wait, let me go back to it. Wait, is that SM or is that EM? I can't tell. Wait, I'm so blind. Which one is it? I can't remember. Where am I? I actually do think it's this one. That looks like an S. Is it this? E? I know for a fact my hand is on this sidewalk somewhere. Anyways, look at the size difference. Oh my god. We've grown so much. I'm so old now. I'm so old. Man, there's so many memories made here. I used to go swinging on these swings alone all the time because I had no friends, so I would always just go on the swings or I would hide in the bathroom. Why am I touching grass? That's a good question. I don't know. It's because there's no smoke today for once. Okay, I feel weird if I film those kids. I wasn't expecting there to be actual humans that exist right now, and it's super windy, so my hair's gonna be flying everywhere. I'm gonna take you guys over here. What do you guys call these? Oh, why is it lagging? There. What do you guys call these? Because I feel like most of the world, y'all call it seesaws, but I've always called these teeter-totters. Has anyone heard teeter-totter? Or was I the only one, our village, the only people who called these teeter-totters? I remember I couldn't really play these, and I still can't really sit on these with anyone because I'm so light compared to everyone else. And so whenever I try to sit on a teeter-totter with someone else, I'm always like up on the high end because I'm so light. You've heard both. Oh! I feel like people rarely know what a teeter-totter even is. Man, this gazebo, I used to hang out here all the time. I'm surprised it's still off. Oh no, it is dying. Well, it's kind of sad to see it's like rotting and stuff. And the roof is falling apart. No! I used to play in this pile of dirt all the time. Like after it would rain, it would be muddy here, and I would always make mud soup in this specific patch of dirt. What's the killer gazebo? The monkey bars? Wait, what do you guys call these? I call these the monkey bars. I cannot do them anymore, and I would try, but my arm is so sore right now. Legendary D&D story? I don't play D&D, and I've never played D&D, so I don't really know. IRL stream! It feels so weird because I'm in a village and I'm walking around with a camera and I'm talking. It's so weird. I just hope no one recognizes me. I don't think anyone will recognize me. Because I looked very different when I was younger. I used to have my hair up in a ponytail all the time. And I always wore a hoodie. I never ever ever showed skin, like my arms, ever. Even if it was 30 degrees Celsius out, I would be wearing a hoodie. I look very different. Maple Story category? Wait, really? Fuck. Uh-oh. I thought I changed it. Okay, I think I changed it now. Hopefully. Just chatting. Okay, thank you. Hi, Conspiracy. Well, anyways, hi everyone. Again, I kind of have a scuff stream because I forgot to bring a chat, like my second phone holder, so I can't really read too much chat. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? I mean, you can't really tell, I guess. But look, it's the canola fields. They're so yellow. It's very pretty. When we were driving here, there were massive farm fields of canola. I think that's canola, right? It's very pretty. Anyways, maybe if those kids leave, we'll go back there. But for now, it's too awkward. I don't want to walk over there and film these kids. What province? I'm in Alberta. Yeah, welcome to a village. So if you guys are wondering how my village looks, this is the village. Okay, whenever I mention village to people, people are always like, wait, so like you're from China or something? Like a village in China? I'm like, no. I mean, still in Alberta, but just out on the countryside. I've never stepped foot in Asia before. Anyways, this door leads to what used to be a canteen, and I know. So at the canteen, you would buy food there, right, for lunch and whatnot. Oh God, there's a lot. And I was always so jealous of my classmates because they would sell like Dad's cookies there. If you guys know what those Dad's cookies are, that are packaged up. There's like 2 cookies in one package, whatever. They're so good, but I never got to buy any because my parents never gave me money. Oh Jesus, I'm getting attacked by grass. Most Westerners do not call this a village. You might call it a town. No, this is a village because the population, at least when I lived here, was 300. It might be less than 300 now because the school shut down. This is a village. Welcome. It's not a town. I lived here for 15 years. I think I know where I lived. Yeah, this is the school that I went to, and I don't think you can go in anymore, unfortunately. I don't even know what's inside anymore. It's like all abandoned. Look at how creepy it looks now. I wish... Damn. If we could go in, that's the gym. If you go to the left side there, that's the gym. And there will be more handprints, like more of my handprints. I don't know if these... What handprints are these? I don't remember if I have handprints here, but I know for sure my sister's handprints and my handprints are in the gymnasium. We can't go in. Does it bring back any good memories? Dude, I have had so many nightmares of my school and my village since I moved out to the city. Like specifically here, and if you turn to the right side, there will be like what used to be the school library and a little hallway. And then up there, if you turn to the right, it'll be more lockers and classrooms and stuff. I used to have, and I still get some nightmares of it. Like, look at how creepy it can be with no lights on. It's creepy. I want to check the other side of the door. When did the school close? So I moved out to the city in 2012, and I think this school closed like a year after. So I might have closed in like 2013 or 2014. Yeah, give us a sign. God, actual phasmophobia. Maybe that's why I have nightmares of it, because of phasmo. Look at that. Look at how creepy it is. Oh my God. Wait, what's down there? I don't know what that is anymore. Oh man. Memories, memories. Silhouette around the corner. Let's not talk about it, okay? We don't talk about it. Oh man, I remember so much just by like walking around here. It's so cool. Because I remember here, There was this one time where there was a demonstration on why you should wear a seatbelt, and so they had like a whole car demo here that was on like a chain or whatever, and you could sit in it and it would fling you forward to show you why you should have a seatbelt on. God, I don't know why out of all the things I remember that specifically right there. I used to throw like snowballs at each other around here when I used to have friends. Like in grade 1, grade 2, and preschool, I had a lot of friends, and then once I hit grade 3, I don't know what the hell happened. Thank you for the follow. I can't really see any notifications this stream. I'm so sorry. Maple happened, true. I started playing Maple Story in grade 3, I think. However old I was in 2006. Okay, I want to take you here specifically. First of all, these doors lead to the gymnasium. Unfortunately, again, I can't enter it because, I mean, it comes out this way. Whenever it was winter, we would always come here because it would be full of snow, and this is where you basically like a mini ice rink, but you go on there with your shoes and you're just kind of like skating around on this. And I used to do that all the time when I used to have friends, and even if I didn't have friends, you know, I would just hang out there too. Good times. I had so much fun there. I don't know if I ever fell though. I can't remember. Maybe I hit my head at one point. It would actually explain a lot, to be honest, if I did. That's where we used to run track. We'd have to run up and down that. Also like around the entire schoolyard too. And oh my god, okay, so the kids are there, right? But dude, there's this one instance of when we were in gym class and we were playing kickball. If you guys don't know what kickball is, essentially, I mean, imagine baseball. So you have like the home base, and then you have first, second, third base, and essentially instead of hitting the baseball, you would kick the ball with your foot, and then I think basically the same rules apply. If someone catches it, then you're out and whatnot. Anyways, I don't know how I managed to do this, but when I was up and I was kicking the ball, the ball, so kids, oh fuck, my camera keeps changing to the laggy one. So you see a fence here, right? We would line up behind the fence, but there was this girl that was like kind of peeking her head out of the fence. I don't know why. I mean, I guess all the kids do that. We all do that, right? And so when I kicked the ball, I don't know how, but the ball like curved behind me and like went behind the fence, and it smacked this one girl in the face, and she started bawling her eyes out. And I still feel bad, and I still know which girl I hit, and I still feel so bad because I was so skillful. I somehow kicked the ball and it curved and went behind me, behind the fence, instead of going forward. That's how physically and athletically talented I am, is what I'm trying to say. Good times. Fuck. Sorry, I don't know why it keeps going to the laggy camera. Yeah, that's my school. It's so tiny, right? Actually, I guess the field's pretty big. I don't know how big high school fields are or elementary school fields are in the city. I mean, if you look at the building itself, it's not that big. I guess the field was actually pretty massive, to be honest. Right? I don't remember this. I don't know what this is. This must be like a new cell phone tower. Service used to be so bad here. We used to have download speeds of literally 1 megabit? 1 megabit? That was the download speed that you purchase at. The actual download speed would be like 0.1. megabit, Mbps or whatever. I don't know what it's called anymore. I keep forgetting if it's megabit or megabyte. But yeah, our download speed was so bad. That's why I almost quit MapleStory, even though I literally only henny-hoed because our download speed was so bad. Like, I would go in channel 3, Hennessy's, and I wouldn't even really be able to chat with people because I would lag so bad, so hard. There's no one else in the channel. There's no one else in the map except for myself and like a couple other people. And my internet still couldn't handle it because it was so laggy. It was so bad. But if I quit MapleStory, it's like, I don't know what I would have done. This is just the school, right? So let me take you guys around the rest of the village. It's so much smaller than you would imagine. This is the main street. Here. Age Clap, thank you for the sub. Well, welcome, I appreciate it. Welcome back. Apparently there's gonna be a rodeo here next week. I totally forgot about it. So, you know how the Calgary Stampede just had a rodeo? Like I was telling you guys about how I went alone and whatnot. Oh man, just looking at the sidewalk is so nostalgic too. I feel like all the cracks and stuff look exactly the same. Look at this. Literally just a sidewalk. I have dreams of this too. Oh, that sidewalk's different though. They actually changed it. Wow. Yeah, there's gonna be a rodeo apparently. I mean, I guess every year there was a rodeo here, even when I still lived here, but... Oh, this is paved too. This used to not be paved. This used to be dirt road. The only paved street was literally Main Street. And I remember when they paved this street, I was riding down it when they just newly put down the, whatever it's called. The rubber, I forget what it's called. But I got my favorite shirt dirty because when you're riding a bike, like the shit kind of spits up behind you through the back wheel, right? So I dirtied my shirt and I got so sad. Yeah, this is all new. This sidewalk is new. This used to be like an insurance building. I don't know what the heck it is now. I don't know if someone lives here or not. These are just houses. I don't know what the hell that is. I never knew what that was. Wait, it says Athyris. Oh. Well, I guess Athyris is here. Interesting. That used to be nothing. This is also new. I don't remember. I think there was literally nothing here before. But now they turned it into an off-leash dog area, which is kind of cool. We did bring Bennett, but I don't know where my mom went, and I don't know where she took Bennett, so we can't bring Bennett here. I don't even... Can I just, like... Do you have to reserve? Maybe I'll bring Bennett here. Enter park at own risk. Owners are responsible for cleaning up after their dogs. All dogs must be licensed and vaccinated. Okay, well... No people without dogs, dogs without people, horses, aggressive dogs. Well, imagine bringing your horse here. Okay. I want to bring Bennett here. Just another shop. Ooh, that's a bank. And this is a grocery store. They changed how it looks as well. This is the mail. This is the only grocery store I think that is in the village. We don't have anything else. It's just like a locally owned place. Wow. Looks so different. Look at how fancy this looks. I'm gonna cross the road. I want to see what it is now. It used to be a bank. I'm not too sure if it's still a bank or not. Apparently they kind of changed up the street, and there's supposedly plaques in front or something, information cards of every store, but I don't see any. Last time I came here, there were like little information booths. The sidewalk's so fancy, I know, like all this is new. At least, well, I don't know how new it is, but it definitely didn't look like this before. And this used to be yellow. Then I guess they painted it pink. I don't see any like plaques or anything. Oh! So, they definitely changed the front here a bit, but there used to be a different type of bench here. And so this is where Brokeback Mountain was filmed. I remember they did like a shooting scene, like a shoot off right here on this intersection. This park used to not be fenced off, but it used to be more open, like where that school bus is, right there. There used to be actual swings and whatnot and a playground for for kids. And if you guys have seen Brokeback Mountain, Heath Ledger was in it, Jake Gyllenhaal, Anne Hathaway, and a bunch of other people. Anyways, my sister and I, we were watching them film, and I was sitting on the sidewalk here with Heath Ledger right beside me pretty much. And we were watching these two ladies like walk down the sidewalk here. It was really cool. And then my sister, apparently she was sitting on this bench, not this exact one, but then Jake Gyllenhaal sat down beside her and had a full-on conversation with her. So, another role as an extra. Okay, I wasn't in the movie. You know what? Technically, my brother and sister were, because I'll have to show you guys after the rodeo grounds, because they used the rodeo grounds, and my brother and sister were like in the background in the rodeo grounds. Yeah, look at this. This is the main street. I never knew what this building was. It's always been so creepy, and it's always kind of looked like that. I am sad that that playground is closed off though, because there used to be an apple tree there, and I used to hang out there all the time. I'm not sure what this was. I've never really known. I think it's a restaurant. This is a liquor store, and this was my restaurant that my parents used to own. Again, this street is like all completely different and done up. Actually, let me cross the road. Oh, this is the new insurance place. Okay. Oh yeah, so these are the information sheets. Wait, I kind of want to read this park. What happened to it? This is the village I grew up in. Are there jobs here? I mean, like the grocery store and whatever that is, and I mean, it's mostly just farmland for sure. What type of food did you guys serve? Chinese and Western. Okay, what is this? So they kind of like turn the village into a, I don't know, like a museum. They have like these information plaques in front of a bunch of different areas. And so, what is this? Was this like, so this used to be a general store, and now someone purchased the lot, but it's not anything? Interesting. Yeah, it used to be a mini park when I was here, so I guess in 2015 they closed off the park. Yeah, I'm touching grass for you. Man, this person ruined it. Ruined what used to be my childhood. Okay. And there was like a really pretty painting on the side of the wall too before. Okay, I want to know what the hell this building was. It's always been so creepy. Okay, so when I was here, Rosebud Gas Co-op moves their offices to Rocky Ford. Rosebud Gas Co-op. Wait, this was an office? The fuck? I swear. This wasn't anything before either. operated the White Restaurant in this location. It would remain a restaurant until 1930 when the building was lost in a fire that swept the town. Oh shit, I didn't even know there was a fire in my village. Damn, that burnt a lot of houses. I mean, a lot of stuff. This building, then the Canada Cafe, was named as a source of the blaze that caused an estimated of $100,000 worth of damage. I wonder how much that is now. Because this is $100,000 worth of damage back in 1930. Interesting. Anyways, this was the restaurant that I used to live in. It wasn't called the 90s 2 before. I don't even know what the hell the 90s 2 even means. But the bottom down here would be the restaurant, and then the top is where we would live. I remember specifically this used to be a storage room. This was like the hallway, and this was my parents' room. I really wish we could go in, but I mean, we can't, obviously, because we don't own the place. So they actually just apparently recently changed ownership. This restaurant used to be blue. Like, you see the sky? You see how blue it is? It used to be blue. And they painted it, I guess, to pinkish red. My restaurant used to look like this color, except a little bit deeper. And we had like a white door. And the door is different now, too. 193,000. Oh, wow. Wait, 100K CAD in 1930s, 1.5 mil today? Why, Mikey and Watson, why do you guys have such a big discrepancy? what the fuck? Okay, we'll read the plaque afterwards. This used to be a friendship center, which is like, oh wait, it's still called the Friendship Center. Oh, it's still a friendship center. Which is like weird. I mean, I never made friends there, but old people used to go there. It used to be like, I don't remember what day. It's like every Tuesday or Wednesday or something. Every like old person would go over there to have like mushroom soup or something, and then they would come to the restaurant. I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you guys more about the restaurant after, but I kind of want to see what this is. The meat market. Wait, ATB branch office. What the heck? Wait, is this a bank now or something? No, it's an oh, wait. Oh, what the heck? It's like a bank and an insurance now. Cool. Yeah. Because, like, people park on the street like this, right? They do, like, the angle parking on both sides, so that has to be really wide. I used to go biking up and down this all the time. Yeah, this used to be dirt, though. Dirt and rocks. And it wasn't until maybe, like, grade 6 or something when they actually paved the road. You guys will see more dirt roads afterwards. We'll take you around this is just the main street, and then this is kind of like where all the shops are and everything, and then past this one single street, and basically like these buildings, there's no more shops, essentially, and it's just a bunch of houses. This is the office. These are new. Like, you know, I love my village and stuff, but not enough to read. I still don't like reading. Oh, this is how the street used to look in the 1920s before the fire burned everything down. It's grass, but we're not touching it. We're staying away from that green stuff. Prior to the 1930 fire, these two lots housed a Maple Leaf Hotel and Roughwood Trading Company. Interesting. Fire burns down half of Main Street. That's crazy. I can't believe I haven't heard about this till now. 100K from 1990. Oh, no worries. Oh my fucking god, that was like a wasp on me. Okay. Oh, here's a funny story. So this is our new fire department, right? when it was being built, it literally caught on fire. I'm like, how ironic. The fire department catches on fire. And so like I'm over there, right? In like that window. My grandma was over at the time too. And we were just kind of watching the fire department burn. I'm like, how ironic. In the process of the fire department being built, it's also burning. Alright. This is new too. This is kind of cute. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, cool. What's this say? John Garvin Jr. I don't know who that is. Look at how short this stop sign is. Wait, what the heck? Wait, look. Okay, my hair's crazy because it's windy. Look at how short it is. I'm taller than the stop sign. Why is it so short? What? Okay, there's the fire department. I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm gonna cross over. I still don't know what that is either. Oh, she's jaywalking. Look at the farm equipment. And this is where the train would pass, like almost every night or something. I don't know how frequently it actually passed, but the train would pass by here. And because I am sleeping all the way like very close there, then the train would pass by every night. Oh man, it was freaking creepy. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the train and you feel the rumbles of it, but it's creepy. You hear like the screeching of every what is it called? Is it still called tires? Whatever. Along the railroad. It's so creepy. I had a very hard time sleeping sometimes just because it sounded like dementors are coming after me. I'm not too sure what that is either. This is new. This is after my time. What if this was... Actually, I don't know. I feel like last time I came it was also not built. I don't know what the heck that is. Alright. So every single time when my parents would come home from Calgary, because we would go to Calgary to buy groceries for the restaurant, we come down this road and then we would keep coming down here. This is super nostalgic. I'm gonna take you guys to the alleyway where I spent a lot of my time touching grass. This feels so awkward. I'm holding my camera. I feel like it's less scary streaming in person in the city than in this village, because like everyone's watching me. Is your family still in the restaurant business? No. No. Like that van, they were staring at me. I've got the creepy pedal van. They were staring at me, man. Yeah, both my parents are they're old. They're retired. Okay. So we would drive down this street into this alleyway, and this is where memories were made. I built so many snowmen here. I actually have some pictures as well. Like our neighbor, she actually took a picture of one of the snowmen that I had built. She posted it on Facebook. Where is blood hiking? What is that? This is the old fire department. This used to be the fire department. I'm not gonna film too much of like the house I used to live in, because I guess it's kind of weird since I don't live here anymore. I'm like filming someone's property. But this is the Friendship Center. I built a bunch of snowmen here too before. This is a little different. Okay, so this is where my house, or I guess what used to be my house, this goes up to, man, I remember this one time, my parents weren't home and my brother was stupid and he forgot like the house keys, and so he had to call over his friend to like take down the window or something of the door so that we can get back inside. What's a friendship center? I don't know, man. I just know old people gathered there. I planted a tree here too, and I guess it never actually like grew. I guess there's like no place for the tree to grow. And these fences used to not be here, but there used to be a tall patch of grass over here. And so I used to play in the backyard all the time, right? Sorry, I feel so weird like filming someone else's property, even though it's like where I grew up for 15 years. This is so weird. I grew up here for 15 years. Look at this. This is my house, guys. I lived here for 15 years. Anyways, so I was playing in the backyard, right? And there's this cat that randomly came up to me, and I'm like in grade 1 or something, because this was before I got my first dog. And so I'm like playing with it, and I go back inside, I get some fortune cookies, because we had a bunch of fortune cookies, because we're a Chinese restaurant. And I feed the cat some fortune cookies, right? And it's getting late. I go back inside, whatever, sleep and whatnot. Next day, I come back out, and the cat was it stayed overnight in this tall patch of grass that used to be here. And it was waiting for me. It was waiting to play with me. And so like, it ended up sleeping there for like several days, and then I told my parents about the cat, and so, I mean, we can't take care of it, because it's a cat, and my parents don't really like cats, because they lose a lot of hair and stuff, and so we called over one of my friends' mom that owned a farm and a bunch of cats, because they literally had a barn full of cats. And so she came over and picked up the cat and took it over to her farm. Turns out that cat was like an old lady's cat that used to live like, I don't know, I think just down the street here somewhere. I'm not sure where, but it was an old lady's cat, and essentially we kind of just like took it. But to be fair, it's not really our fault. We didn't know. Because, I mean, it didn't have a tag or a collar on it, and like it stayed in the patch of grass. Like it liked me enough to stay there, right? But the saddest part of the story isn't that we stole some old lady's cat. It was the fact that the cat got ran over, I think like a week later. Like, apparently the cat escaped the barn or something. I don't know what happened, but because the farm, I mean, you're along the highway, right? So the cat ran out onto the highway and it got ran over. So maybe you should have stayed in the grass. I don't know. I feel, yeah. It's kind of sad. I named the cat Kitty too. I don't remember how it looked though. Oh, one more thing. What story did you come back to? Don't worry about it. If you don't want depression, don't ask. There used to be like right beside this, so this was like a storage shed, this red little house here. There used to be like a bunch of bushes here. They were very tall. They were like much taller than me anyways when I was a kid. My friend and I used to play in that all the time, and it used to be like our fort. And I miss it so much. But also, fun story, in that exact same little like bush fort we had, my friend, he asked me if I was if he was my best friend, and he was my best friend. But I don't know why I said no. And he started crying, and we kind of stopped being friends ever since then. And that was kind of the beginning of the journey of me becoming a loner. I don't know why I said no, but I don't know why. I really don't know why. And so I lost him as a friend, even though he literally was my best friend. We like slept over I slept over at his house all the time, played in their pool and everything. God. And also, the same thing happened to this other girl. So after him, I became friends with this other girl, and kind of similar situation. We were having a conversation. We were like listing off all of our friends. So I'm like, this girl's my friend, this girl's my friend, this guy's my friend, this is my friend. I named like everyone except for my best friend. And then she's like, wait, am I your friend? And I was like, I don't even remember what I said, but I obviously didn't say she was my friend, and then we stopped being friends. I don't know why. I think I just had like a really hard time showing emotions, so I think that was my issue. Self-sabotage. I fucking did like something similar. Well, it wasn't like similar, I guess, but let me just tell you about another story. Oh, I wish I was still at the school, but I guess the kids were there. So at the school, on the playground, right? So there's this other girl that was also my best friend. After the last girl, right? And every lunch, we would always meet at the top of this one really steep slide. And this one day, these like cooler girls asked me to hang out, and I used to really want to be one of the cool kids, and so I said yes to them, and I didn't bother telling my friend who was waiting for me at the top of the slide. And she was waiting there all lunch for me, and later she saw me like hanging out with these girls, and essentially we stopped being friends after that as well, because I ditched her. And these cool girls didn't actually even really want to hang out with me, you know? They just invited me to hang out just like to make fun of me and shit. So yeah, just a lot of self-sabotage happened in the a lot of stories as to how Emily lost friends. Wait, this is paved too. This is new. This used to be dirt as well. Wow. They paved a lot of roads. Okay, that's where the rodeo is. We're gonna head over there. And all of these are just like houses and stuff. I think we're gonna head to the house where I wiped out on. I think I talked about this. Was it yesterday? I'm not sure. Where I was like on my bike and I wiped out on this person's really steep driveway. I think they changed their driveway because this is not steep at all. Or was my child brain so bad? Was I so small as a kid that I thought this was steep? What? This is the driveway I wiped out on. There ain't no way. I swear to God, they must have like... Oh my God, it must have... Maybe as a kid, I thought it was steeper because I was so small. What the fuck? I wiped out on this driveway. And ever since, I've kind of been traumatized. I've been like really scared of... Oh my God, the wind. I've been really scared of going down gravel roads because of this driveway. I wiped out there. I told the story yesterday. It looks kind of new. Yeah, maybe they changed it. I'm not sure. I mean, it's been like over 10 years. It's been way over 10 years since the incident. Wait, this is also... Oh, this isn't that short. Why was the other one so short? It's kind of steep. Yeah, let's just say it is. Let's say it is. Okay, let's head to the rodeo grounds. This is also where they filmed Brokeback Mountain as well. This used to be the ice rink. I don't know if it's still a hockey rink or not. The playground, we'll head over there after. Let's go to the rodeo grounds. So like I said, there will be a rodeo in like about a week's time. And I don't think I ever went to the rodeo before. I've never been to the rodeo. Wait, is this fenced off? Can we go to it? Because it costed a lot of money just to go in, and there were like really shitty rides there. I don't even know if there were rides actually. Was there like probably, was it mini go round? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. We used to do like field trips all the time from school to come here. Like gym class, so we go ice skating. Except I'm really bad at ice skating, so I would just like hold on to the walls and kind of like push myself. Yeah, they shot Brokeback Mountain here. And I'll show you guys where Anne Hathaway was like filming and stuff. I'm pretty sure they like moved the bleachers back a little bit or something. I'm not too sure. Actually, no, let's go up there. Can we go? Let's just, I mean, it's kind of fenced off. We can go, right? It doesn't say no trespassing. What are they gonna do? Kick me out of the village? Right? Ooh. Let's just get in and out, in and out. Athyris is not infiltrating. This is totally legal. I mean, that's open. That fence is open. We're fine. Okay. Oh, no. I remember this. Okay, yeah. So they were filming Brokeback Mountain here. And so I wasn't an extra because I was like, I don't know, like 8 years old or something. But my brother and sister, they were somewhere on the bleachers here in the background. And it was a night shot. And so I think further inside, there are also... Wait, let me go up on the bleachers. This is kind of sketchy. Okay, I won't go all the way up. Yeah, I think they were like filming in there, and so Anne Hathaway and someone else was filming there, and they had like a bunch of like they had their camera set up here and like their chairs and whatnot, and so the director is Ang Lee, and so he's Chinese, and we were the only Chinese people in the village at the time, actually the only Asian people in the village at the time. I remember when I was kicked off set during filming. Why? What did you do? Anyways, so Ang Lee ate at our restaurant. He really liked our wonton soup. And a different dish, I don't remember what my mom said. It was something like lemon soup guy or something, I'm not sure. And so I was sitting on like the assistant director's lap while they were filming that scene. But I was really young, right? And so I got scared. And I started crying while they were like filming, and I was on this lady's lap, and they had to like walk me back to my mom because I just got so scared. I didn't understand what was happening. I didn't really understand like the concept of like a celebrity, and the concept of filming, making movies and whatnot. So it was unfortunate. I wish I was older when they came because I couldn't really actually enjoy the experience of having like the freaking front row seats to these like big name Hollywood stars that exist nowadays too, right? More canola fields. Look at how pretty it is. I'm surprised I don't smell poop right now. Maybe it's because it's so windy. Look at my hair, man. Look at how windy it is. Oh my god. Okay. Let's make our way back down. Good stuff, good stuff. We used to put off fireworks here too. Probably for like Canada Day, I can't remember. We used to have fireworks there. Chill as fuck. Yeah, no, I used to hang out on the bleachers and stuff when I did have friends. You know, like, I say I didn't have friends, but I had like at least one person. But I always, like, the one single friend I always made always like moved away, and then there would be a new kid that would come in and I would become friends with the new kid. And then they would move away like the next day. Oh my god, this cat. Can you see it? Dude, that cat was like bolting. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so when I did have like a one friend, we'd like hang out on the bleachers and stuff. Or like go to the playground. Oh wait, playground's over here. Leave, we're leaving. I'm not trespassing. I'm leaving. I think you can camp here now. I'm not sure. I just see a bunch of trailers. Or is this like a trailer storage? Maybe. I don't know. But why would they need a trailer storage? Basically everyone here is a farmer. And everyone's houses are freaking massive and land's massive here. Because the place is so small. Oh my god, my hair. It's so windy. Oh my god, when I was driving here, there was this semi-truck that had like 2 carts or whatever. And it was so scary driving, like trying to pass it. It was like waving back and forth. I'm like, bruh, that's freaking terrifying. Is the sky pretty today? I mean, it's just blue. With the one speck of cloud. Hi, No Hands. Hi, everyone. Again, sorry if you guys are coming into stream. My chat's a bit scuffed because I forgot to bring my second phone. So I don't really have chat, really. And my chat disappears in like 30 seconds, so. Oh, air quality is nice. That's the reason why I'm here today, is because finally, apparently we had a fire smoke for a consecutive of 107 hours, and it's finally over. Alright, the playground. Aren't our playgrounds sick? I feel like some city playgrounds don't even have it this nice. We got an ice cream store. We got... Is that called tic-tac-toe? I forget what it's called. We have that. We got a swirly slide. We got a slide that's wavy. Oh man. Oh, okay. So like, I'm sure probably this remains true for cities as well, but dude, you do not go down these slides, because at least these pair of really rebellious kids that, dude, there's so many rebellious kids. Anyways, a bunch of dudes would like pee down on these slides. And my brother told me about it, and I'm like, wait a second, I went on these slides. That's what the streams are? That's why sometimes you'll see like little stains on the slides. That is children pee. Don't go on slides. And I don't really go on slides anymore ever since learning this piece of information. Yeah, surely it was just rain, even though it hadn't rained in like a week. Surely, right? Surely. I don't see any more. Are these slides clean? I still don't trust it. I don't trust it. I used to hang out here all the time. I used to always like role play a shopkeeper, and we would use rocks. So we'd like grab rocks over there and use it as currency to like sell stuff. I don't even know. I didn't even have ice cream, you know? Just like give them, okay, here's another rock back. Here's your ice cream. Ah, good times. It was fun. Oh my god, I love these. I love these so much. I could never go on this one because I used to be way too short to use this one. I had to use the little, the shorter, what are these called? I can't go on it right now. I have to hold on with one hand. I can't do it. I can't do it. And my other arm is like really sore from the vaccine. The zip line. These were fun. Those sliding things, people used to launch them as hard as they can. Oh yeah, we used to do that too. Oh, what I used to do was I would like jump off of here and try to go so fast where I would slam this side that would cause enough momentum to bring me back. That was fun. That was fun. I can't do it anymore because I'm too weak. I'm so old now, guys. I'm so old. Fun fact, this is also where I saw my first penis. I was flashed by the same rebellious kids that pee on the slides. This guy literally rolls up here and like unzips his pants and fucking showed me his dick. And I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't mention ages because I just realized I'm streaming and this might be TOS. But we're not going to mention any ages because we were totally over 18 years old. And that was not against any sort of rules whatsoever. Nope. I'm still traumatized to this day. That's not how you guys do it, okay? My guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't fucking just whip it out like that, okay? No one wants to see that. It is a nice park though. I feel like a lot of cities don't even have parks as nice as this. And that's all rubber, right? You don't have like the gross wood chips. None of the parks here have wood chips. But I know some people hated the wood chips there. Should have laughed at him. I don't even know what I did. I just know I was so stun locked. I was like, what the fuck? Have to walk 30 minutes to get to a park just to play basketball. Damn. Here's the dirt roads. Yeah, this wasn't paved before. All this was just dirt. Man, I remember I came back here a couple years ago and I brought my friend because we were going to the mountains, but Trans-Canada Highway had like a really bad accident, and so the entire highway was shut off to the mountains. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just come here. And so we were walking around this street and my friend got so sketched out because she saw this other guy, and this other guy was literally just walking, but she just sketched out from someone walking. I'm like, bruh, how are you gonna survive? I don't understand. He's just walking, why are you sketched out? But prior to me starting the stream, I was saying hi to, again, like our white uncle. We call him Uncle Gordy. And he was, dude, it was so sad just talking to him. Because he's like, oh, you remember this guy? Oh yeah, he's dead now. This guy, he's dead now too. And this girl, oh my gosh, she's dead now too. And he was telling me how a lot of the people were murdered, like in my village, because of drug deals gone wrong. And so they're not dying from old age. I mean, some of them are. Some of them are dying from like actual natural diseases and stuff. But a lot of the people from my village, dude, he told me there was this one guy that got stabbed in the head because of a drug deal gone wrong. I'm like, what the fuck? And then there's another person who got sliced up as well from a drug deal. I'm like, yeah, damn, this village has gone so wrong. And there was a neighbor of his that robbed him of $1,100 when he was in the hospital. Like when my white uncle was in the hospital, these people brought him to the hospital, and then I guess came back to his house and like robbed him of $1,000. And then when when he confronted them, obviously they denied it. He reported it to the authorities, and the cops are like, "Yeah, well, you're not getting that money back. Sorry." So, no, it's just like this village is fucked. There's so many so many like, oh man, okay, and like, so I used to have a bully here, right? Oh, this is also like newly paved. This used to also be dirt road. Anyways, it's just more houses down here, so we're not gonna walk down here. But you can see how small it is. So the mayor of this village, actually we'll get to that later. I don't know if he's still mayor or not. I used to have this one bully in school that was very prone to like anger outbursts, and he always like asked me really racist shit, like, where are you from? Like, are you Chinesian? Like, are you like, I don't know, just a bunch of different things that he was essentially, I just got bullied by him a lot. And he had a lot of like anger outbursts and whatnot too. I found out not too long ago, like just a couple years ago, that apparently his dad, I'm not laughing because this is a funny matter, but his dad, which was also the mayor of this village, abused his children, like physically abused them. I don't know about any other way. So I'm like, okay. You know, after hearing that, it kind of makes you realize a lot of people who are shitty to other people, it usually stems from, you know, stuff happening from at home. Like, this guy always bullied me and had anger outbursts in gym class or whatever because his dad physically abused him. So I mean, I forgive him, obviously, because that's so shitty. Just more houses here as well. What game is this? This is Road of Nostalgia. That's what game this is. You guys see how small this place is? My entire village is smaller than like a community in Calgary. It's so small. IRL pre-Big Bang? Actually, yeah. Oh my god, this place looks so sketchy. Oh, I have to show you. I keep on having nightmares of like these freaking alleyways, and I don't know why. I always have nightmares of like getting chased down these alleyways. And I'm like trying to hide in like people's backyards and stuff, and I'm jumping over fences to get away from whatever's chasing me. But I keep on having these nightmares. We're confronting our fears today. I'm in Alberta. Like, a lot of these houses are super old. Friend drove through someone's fence in those alleyways. Wait, why? Like, 'cause he was drunk? Or what? Just making sure nothing's chasing me. Maybe I was dreaming this because it's dreaming of the future. Something's actually chasing me. Learning how to drive? Oh, what the? Was that like his first time operating a vehicle? How does he run through a fence? Damn. That kind of takes talent. I think this is a church. I used to have this one friend. his mom tried to make me go to church all the time, and she somehow like almost tricked me into it. She was like hyping up the church, and she was like, yeah, like every Sunday you can like meet up with all these different kids, and there's like food and stuff and drinks. And oh my god, that fence started creaking. It's so creepy. What the fuck? Anyway, she was like hyping up the church, and she was trying to get me to join it, and I agreed to it. I was like, hell yeah, let's go. And mind you, I'm like in grade 2 or something, so I'm really young. And then I go home and I tell my mom how I want to like start going to church with my one friend, and she's like, why? Like, you will be so bored there. Don't go. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Why are there so many random like thumps and creaks and noises? And so my mom talked me out of going to church, but there's so many different instances where I've had people try to recruit me to go to church. My ex, his mom was super religious, and she also tried to like trick us into going to church multiple times as well. Like I remember specifically there's this one time she invited me and my ex to go for like breakfast. I don't know if it was like Sunday morning or what, but it was just on one of these days she invited us to go for breakfast with a bunch of other of her family members that were also religious, and she told us that it was just a normal lunch slash breakfast and nothing related to church. Turns out that was a complete lie. And she was trying to invite us to like these like initiation breakfast things. I don't know what it's called, but essentially you sit on the floor and everyone's in a circle and you just kind of talk about God. I'm like, man, just like I respect if you guys, you know, have your own beliefs, but I don't know why people are trying to trick me into doing these things. Why are you guys trying to trick me into like going to church? I've had that happen to me twice now. Anyways, we're back at the school. That's how small it is, guys. Church was like getting together and talking about our feelings. Do you not talk about your feelings there? That's really it for my village. This is how small it is. Pretty common in small towns. Oh, the ex incident was like in the city. That was in the city. It's so windy. When I was old enough, I opted out immediately. Yeah, I don't think I'll, wait, where do we want to go? There's some people over there. It'll look awkward if I walk past. Road is gravel. We got some dirt roads now, again. Okay, that's also that where those people are. That's where I said my friend wasn't actually my friend. Even though she was my best friend. Okay. Should we go to the library? Let's walk past here. No, who cares what kids think? I'm just holding a camera and talking to myself. Let's walk over here. Why not? I want to see the library. I wonder if it's open. Outside stream. Hello. Hi. stream downtown. They're talking about running behind me and screaming. Yeah, I'd like to do more IRL streams. This is fun. Go put out some fires. A lot of the, I mean, I'm out here right now because the smoke has cleared up a lot. The kid's like, I bet you won't run up behind her and scream. You won't. You won't. Are they doing it? Are they doing it? Do we see any kids behind me? No balls. No, literally no balls. Their balls haven't dropped yet. They haven't hit puberty. This is the library. Oh my god, there was this one, the lady, the librarian here. Holy shit, when I used to come here, and this traumatized me, like I haven't gone to the library ever since this incident, but I used to rent out, I guess like whatever, what do you call it? Dude, I haven't been to the library in so long. Take a book out, okay, of Inuyasha. I would take out the, what are anime books called? Borrow books, Jesus. That's how long I haven't borrowed a book. Wait, what are, they're not comics. Anime. Manga, thank you. So I used to take Inuyasha manga. Borrow Inuyasha manga. And this one time I was returning one of the mangas, and the librarian had like the biggest freaking like pair of, you know, like just melons, absolute melons. And she was wearing like the most revealing shirt ever too for some reason. I don't know why, because like it's not just a bunch of children going to the library. And so while I was like returning the book, I was just staring at her melons. And like she was talking to me, and I got like, I don't know what the fuck was going on in my brain, but I was like not paying attention to what she was saying because I was just staring at her melons. And then when I finally like snapped back to reality, I was like, holy fuck, I'm staring at her chest, like I need to leave. My face turned pitch red and I just like left, and I never came back to the library ever again because I got so traumatized. Trying to get more people into the library with the melons, of course. Ooh, this is kind of cool. I've actually never been on the side. Have I? I don't think I've ever been on this side. These actually exist, so like these types of, I don't know what they are. Are they like grain buildings? Home grain? Your first fight? With who? Silos? No, silos are metal and they're circular. Right? Or is this also silo? Librarian turned Athyris to the other side. Actually, though. Oh, is my restaurant here? I think this must have been before the fire. This doesn't look familiar. I mean, this is Main Street, but I don't see my restaurant. What's this? What the heck is this? Huh. Are these like all the people, the families that live here? Is this some cult shit? Guys, my village turned into a cult. What is this? We gotta leave. We gotta leave. We gotta leave before we get turned too. What if I never make it back, guys? Yeah, I recognize some of my classmates on there. I'm not gonna point out who, but... Wow. Look at this. playground. It's so kind of sad. It's just one slide and like 4 swings. What the fuck? Oh, 3 swings. 1 for a baby. Now this is a top tier playground. Now this is what outclasses the city playgrounds here. 2% playground, 98% field. Yeah. I don't remember coming back here. I think because of the melon incident, I never really came back to the library, and I've honestly always just avoided coming here because of the melon incident. I'm kind of facing my fears right now. I'm like facing childhood trauma just by stepping onto the grounds of the library. Like, and I still have a vivid memory of how they look. I don't remember the lady's face, but I remember I can picture exactly what I was looking at because I stared at it for so long. Christ. It's some bikes. Do we turn this into a biking stream? Yeah, because I wasn't looking at her face, true. I would go in, but it's so awkward. I think it's open. It's also like the community center. I'm not gonna go in. We used to... No, wait, I have come here a few times because this is like where we'd do singing. So every winter we would have like this concert thing, and we would always sing like Silent Night, you know, we'd sing stuff like that, these winter carols in front of the entire village, and it was held in here. I forgot this is also the community center. I only look at this place and I'm like, oh, that's the library. I forgot it's also the community center. Oh, this is also where the preschool was. Holy shit, that's how traumatized I am. I look at this building and I think of the library. That's it. Yeah, so this is where the preschool was as well. Go run to the library. Lady, no balls. I don't have balls, just like those kids. Similarly to those kids, we both don't have balls, okay? Well, yeah, it says it's the library and the community center. Damn, I've always thought of it as the library. There's a car coming, but we can cross. Okay, the kids are gone. I'm gonna show you guys where I stood at my friend. Look at that, another top tier playground. Actually though, except this one's not rubber, it has like a little, I mean it's gravel, so. They changed it though. This used to be all wood. So before they built this playground, all of this was wood, and I got so many splinters when I would play, is it like Red Rover? Wait, not Red Rover, but this one game where like you can't touch the ground, because if they say, fuck, I'm getting old, Grounders, oh my god, thank you. Yeah, so I used to play Grounders on the playground all the time. Because if you touch the ground and they say grounders, you'd be out or something. Anyways, this is... Okay, that's the slide I stood my friend up on. She was waiting up here when I was hanging out with the cool kids. And that's where I lost a friend. Dude, look at how sick this is. Those girls are watching me. If you touch the ground and they yell grounders, they start biting at your toes. Okay, I didn't get that, but yeah. I used to try to learn sign language here. Isn't this kind of cool? You can learn sign language. Right? That's sign language, right? Or are these gang signs? I don't know. It could be sign language, it could be gang signs, it could be either or. I think the kids are coming back. Do we leave? Both? Oh, this was cool. So there's one over there as well. Right? This like little cone thing. And so if you yell into this, the person on the other side could hear. Too bad I have no friends, so I can't test it right now. It was cool. I actually really like our playground. You really don't see playgrounds like this. Well, at least not in Calgary. Not to this scale. Anyways, I'm gonna leave. There's so many people coming. Where'd those girls go? I used to go trick-or-treating all along these houses too. That house used to be where one of my teachers lived. Okay, so when I was explaining the kickball story, I need you guys to have a visual, right? So I'm standing right here, right? And someone in front is like rolling the ball towards me, and I'm supposed to kick the ball. And then you kick the ball, and there's a bunch of people spread out all along the field, and they're trying to catch the ball. It's like baseball, and you got like first base there, second base, third base, home base here. A bunch of other kids are like lining up behind this fence. And so the ball is coming towards me. I kick the ball, and the ball somehow curves all the way over here and slaps a girl that is right behind the fence here, and that's what I'm talking about. I somehow am so athletically talented that when I was playing kickball, I somehow smacked a girl that is just somewhat minorly peeking out behind the fence, right in the face. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I managed to do that. And I still remember, to this day, because I feel so bad. She was crying her eyes out. And I think she like also got stung by a bee at the same time. I don't know. It was not good. It was not good. She was crying a lot. I don't know if the bee incident, I can't remember if she got stung by the bee at the exact same time or if it's a different incident. I just remember her getting stung by a bee before too. It was just not good. She ended up moving away. And hopefully it didn't have any play in that. 'Cause yeah, it was kind of sad. I think that's really it with the village. I mean, there's a couple of houses down here. Would it be weird to like walk there? I mean, I guess I'm kind of already walking around. You guys know what the Terry Fox Run is? Probably not, but essentially Terry Fox, I don't know the exact history behind it, but he had one real leg and one fake leg, and he like ran really far. I don't know how far. And so there was this thing that we would do every year called the Terry Fox Run, where we would like run all around the village, and we would run through these houses as well. Just all around. That's a new house. I haven't seen that before. Oh wait, this is where my teacher lived. She doesn't live there anymore. Wait, there's a plaque here. Oh, I didn't actually end up going to the information plaque for my restaurant. Oh, that's nice. Is that bird poop? In 1919, the first school was established to a lean-to at the back of the municipal office. Here, grades 1 to 8 were taught by Miss George McRae. What the fuck? One teacher taught 8 grades? 8 grades? In 1920, a two-room wooden structure was built in the south side of the Prairie Ridge Park, midway between Main Street and Serviceberry Trail. As the population grew, a brick one-room school was built in the something of the town. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, when did the school shut down? Okay, so here. New gym, Golden Hills. Grade 9 transfers to standard. Oh, this is what happened to me. So this school used to go to kindergarten to grade 12. And then the grades slowly got cut back because there weren't enough students. And so eventually, at least for me, grade 12, 11, 10, 9 were all cut from the school, and we had to take a school bus to a different village to go to a different schools. Oh, K to 9? Oh, really? Oh, my memory's so bad then. Just K to 9. Standard was always a high school. Okay. Never mind. So, K to 9? Are you sure? So they only cut grade 9? Okay, well anyways. Grade 9, I had to take a school bus to another village just to attend grade 9. And then I guess... Oh, in 2016 it shut down. So in 2016 this school shut down. K to 9 is like a lot of other elementary and junior highs. Okay, I guess that makes sense. And I guess now it's like a park and it's used as an office space. Oh, okay, interesting. It's an office. Why would they put this information here? Literally in the middle of the field of nowhere? Instead of in front of the school. Why is this here? Whoever made this placement did a beautiful planning job. Yes. Good job. Never saw that. Oh, I kind of wanna... Do we walk back to my restaurant? Here. I'll walk back to the restaurant and read those information plaques. And then that's really it with the village. It's so tiny, right? I grew up here for 15 years of my life. 15 years. Oh God, those are the girls that were staring at me. Ooh. I feel so awkward walking around. Thank God no one knows who I am. I can leave here and no one will remember who I am. Just like, oh, this Asian girl was like walking around with a cell phone. Okay, let's cross. I want to show you guys where I buried my bird. So we used to catch birds by leaving a bird cage outside and then just putting a bunch of food in there. My hair. And then when the birds would fly into the cage, we'd just like close the door on them and then and then just bring them inside and be like, well, we caught ourselves a bird. Here's our pet bird. And we didn't really understand how to take care of birds. And so, I'm really young, right? So I don't really understand. And my parents were very busy. They were working the restaurant. It was just like my dad was the chef and my mom was the waitress. And they were working like over 12-hour days. And so I was taking care of the bird, and I would always like have the food bowl filled. I didn't realize that wild birds, because they're wild birds, they are always eating because you don't find food very frequently out in the wild. And so One of our birds actually ate itself to death because it just kept on eating and eating and eating, and so it got so overweight and fat that I guess its heart just failed on it. I've learned since then, we've learned, don't feed wild animals unlimited food. That's how you want to go out, eating yourself to death. I mean, it sounds nice, I guess. As long as the food's good. Wait, okay, so we can actually learn what this is. Because I never really knew what this building was. So, Dunrovens, but I don't know what Dunroven is. This sounds familiar. Days Gone By Antiques, so they used to sell antiques here? And is it like just not run anymore? This used to be an antique store and I guess it's nothing anymore? Interesting. Interesting, interesting. This is the liquor store. I think it's just always been the liquor store. Here's the restaurant. This is where we buried the bird. So this used to have a whole bunch of dirt just from being blown by the wind. And so my dad, when we told him that our bird died, he wanted to just throw the body out into the trash, but I didn't want to do that. That's a bit indecent. So instead, what I thought would be a better idea was to bury it literally here. There was a bunch of just dirt here, and we just put the dead body of the bird here and just covered it. And like, I wouldn't be surprised if like some coyotes ended up eating it, or other birds pecked at the body, or maybe it like blew away from the wind. But oh wow, the one day they're closed we come. They're closed on Tuesdays. The one day that they're closed, I happen to come. Wait, daily lunch? $11.95. Burgers and fries, chicken wings and fries, wonton soup. Cool. Damn, we can't eat here, guys. I wonder if they changed anything inside. Damn. Well, they put like a fence here. There used to be like an alleyway here I used to play in all the time. Yeah, so in Brokeback Mountain, our restaurant is in it for like 2 seconds. So Brokeback Mountain, they like painted our restaurant for us, and they even painted our door as well. And when they finished filming, they offered to like repaint our restaurant whatever color we wanted, and the door as well. We also have like they apparently like, so back at home we have a handmade open sign that they painted themselves. Like if you feel it, you literally feel the paint. It's actually kind of cool. I didn't know about this. I didn't know we had that until my mom brought it out just a couple days ago. But they take the paint back, like scrape it, put it in a bucket. Okay, this is the Friendship Center. Friendship Center. Oh, it's always just been the Friendship Center since I've been here. Okay, wait. So what's it say? One of the earliest buildings on Main Street. This is originally home to Mr. Okay, cool. What the fuck? Behind this building stood a small shed that housed the notorious gambling den, the Bucket of Blood. Why does that sound so gangster? Many rumors surround the Bucket of Blood, and it was broken up by law enforcement. What? On few occasions? Eventually the shed was removed from the property, but the legend remains. What the wait, why does my village sound so sketch? What? And now it's like Wait, it used to be a boxing gym, and then it became a friendship center. What in the fuck? So, okay. Bunch of gang members hang out here for gambling, and then it becomes a boxing gym, and now it's a friendship center. I don't know how you go from one end to the other. That's interesting. I think this used to be a haircut place. Were you alive when we found kittens under the building? No. The only cat I know is the one that we stole from that old lady. Rocky Ford's very own lawyer, Mr. J.B. McGuire. Wow. That's how small Rocky Ford is. We had one whole lawyer, and we made a whole information plaque for him. One lawyer. Damn. This is the bar and hotel. I've never been in here before, because I've always been too young. Rocky Ford's only hotel. This used to be a drug and confectionery store. David and Brenda Hankey operate the Drought Horse? Oh, so it changed, but it's still a tavern. Okay. Cool. Ah. Wait, did I skip my restaurant again? Wait, I've done this like twice now. I forgot to read the thing for my restaurant. Oops. This is the second time this has happened. Third time. Second? I keep getting distracted. Okay. Well, anyways. Here. We ran the restaurant from 1988 to 2012. Holy shit, I didn't realize it was that long. 1988 is when my sister was born. Wait, how long is that? 24 years? God damn. We owned this place for 24 years. And then it was changed to the 90s too. Interesting. This location became home to the Levitt's Harness Shop. When Mr. Levitt had a 2-story livery building moved from Railway Avenue to this spot. Mr. Levitt and eventually his son ran a harness shop and draying business. What the heck is a draying business? It also housed Enright's Grocery after Mr. Enright moved his business from across the street. In 1921, Max Silver bought the building and operated the Farmer's Friend store for a couple years. It then became Peter's General Store until 1959. The original building was demolished sometime after that, and Glenn Kwan built the present building in 1964. Oh, wow. It is old. This house is old. 1964. Damn. Modern trucking. Oh, interesting. I've never heard the word drain before. Did you Google that, or did you know this off the top of your head? The more you learn. The more you learn. Anyways, I guess that's like all with the village. You know, I'm surprised I somehow managed to pull almost a 2-hour stream from the tiny place this is, but yeah, there you guys go. Now you know where I grew up for 15 years. So, no, I did not grow up in China. I grew up in Alberta. I've been an Albertan my whole life, and this is where I grew up. Oops. Oh, my diploma to Google and Wikipedia is all I say. Yeah, this is Athyris lore. Hello from Newfoundland and goodbye from Newfoundland. Hello and goodbye. Thank you for showing us around. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, sorry if I missed a lot of chat or anything. Again, I'm Pepega and I forgot my second phone, so I'm sorry. I've missed a lot of stuff probably, so I really want to do more of these IRL streams though in the future. I'm thinking of like getting more data, like getting another plan and getting more data so I can do more biking streams and stuff. I'm not too sure. We'll see. I'm gonna try to figure out a day where I can do a biking stream in the mountains. It all really depends on the smoke and the heat and stuff. Next week it's gonna get really hot, like 30 some degrees Celsius, so I don't really want to be biking in that. But there will definitely be more grass touching streams. And yeah, 31 degrees Celsius. 31. 37, Jesus. It has gotten that high before though here, surprisingly. Like Calgary's weird. It can go from negative 50 degrees Celsius with wind chill to like plus 40 in the summer. Like we have very, very, very extreme temperature and weather ranges here. It's very bipolar. Also, like it can go from this weather, like really sunny, nice out, to crazy massive hail, torrential rains in like a matter of minutes. It happened yesterday actually, so this place is wild. Anyways guys, I'm definitely gonna be back tomorrow. We'll be playing MapleStory because of Savior Part 2 patch. The update will be coming out tomorrow. And there's some really cool things happening with the update as well, and events surrounding it. I'm not allowed to say too much, but there's gonna be some cool stuff that's gonna be happening, so stay tuned for that. And again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you guys, whoever followed or subbed or anything during the stream. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry I can't actually see the notifications, but yeah, thank you guys. Bye bye. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna go eat some cookies or something. I'm so hungry, oh my god. I'm gonna go back to say hi to Uncle Gordy. Our white uncle. That's not actually our uncle. Okay, bye-bye.